Welcome to Pet Project this week, everybody. We're joined once again with Becca Lawrence from the Lloydminster and Community SPCA, and we got a lot to talk about this week, Becca, because things are just crazy over there. So I'm just gonna cede the floor to you, and you can kind of let the people know what's going on this week.
Yeah, so basically, you know, we made a post on Facebook this morning. I'm sure some people have seen it, but we are at over capacity. We're beyond our max capacity right now. We actually had someone drop off 7 adult cats yesterday as well too, so trying to find placement for them. But yeah, basically right now we are full on our dogs and we're full on our cats right now too.
Yeah, so I mean, obviously, Becca, this is a, kind of a time for maybe the community to come together and help out in any little way that they can. Like, obviously, you guys have your foster program, which is always super helpful at times like this, even if you can't take an animal full-time, to be able to relieve some of the pressure off the SPCA. Every animal that they get out of the kennel there is room for another one that they can, house until it finds its forever home. So that's always a good option. Obviously, full-time adoptions are perfect, right? So if anybody out there is looking for a cat, or how's the dog situation? I know you guys are super full of cats. Do you guys have a few dogs around right now?
Yeah, we got a few puppies that are up for general viewing right now. So they're not spay-neutered yet, but they will be going soon. I believe next week we'll be sending them. So we do have a couple of them that I think a few people are waiting on. But so we got them in a couple kennels, and then we have some adult dogs. We had one kind of go hang out at Lakeland and Vermilion for his neuter last week, but no one adopted him, so he came back. But we were just trying to find placement for all of them too. And, again, especially with the cats as well, they're kind of spilling over into the dog side in their condos, things like that. But yeah, no, and then we got a full back ISO and OBS of dogs as well too. So generally dogs and cats really aren't moving too much right now.
Yeah, so there you go. If you're looking for any sort of, furry four-legged pet that you would find at the SPCA, now is really the time to go in and help out and to be able to bring yourself home a furry friend as well. Everybody wins in that scenario. Well, we're still on the topic real quick, Becca. Obviously, when you guys are at capacity like this, you guys go through supplies so quick, right? Kitty litter, pet food, things like that. What's kind of the hot topic this week? What's the, if you had to put out an all-points bulletin for some supplies, what would you ask for?
Wet food is still a big one we're going through. We've got lots of mums and babies hanging out still. So they go through wet food like you wouldn't believe. And, and they, like I said, they're just not moving right now. So we're still feeding them tons, which of course is great. As long as they eat, we're happy. But yeah, and we got a couple of our kitties that aren't feeling so hot too. So we do like to give them wet food to make sure that they're happy a little bit while they're under the weather, and then they have something to eat that they want to eat instead of the crunchies. But yeah, I would say for sure our wet food supplies we're going through as fast as it's being donated, which we really appreciate everyone, being so kind and donating some stuff to us. But yeah, like I said, we're pretty much going through it as fast as it's being donated.
Yeah, there you go, guys. So there's something for you to do, or you can obviously drop off monetary donations. That helps in every aspect of the SPCA. So, great. So, Becca, real quick, unfortunately we got to move on topic-wise, but you guys have an event coming up soon, which is Slay the Night. We've chatted about it a little bit, but what kind of new information do you have for us this week? What can people look forward to for that?
Just that it's coming up here right away. It's on the 30th, and you can watch it online if you want to stay home, or you can go watch it in person as well. All their tickets are sold through Eventbrite, and all of the online viewing sales will go to us here at the SPCA. And at the live show, or in-person show, I should say, all of the proceeds from the silent auction will be going to us as well.
Beautiful. So there's an option for you guys if you want to enjoy a night of entertainment and help the SPCA is a perfect opportunity right there. And real quick, we'll just touch on this before we go back up, but you guys are planning an adoption event soon, obviously, because you guys are so full right now. You really we gotta get some animals moving, right?
Yes, yeah. Next week, I think we're going to have our fall feline frenzy. So last year we did a spin the wheel of deals. So basically, you are guaranteed a deal. You know, there's not going to be any pay the adoption fee or whatever. Everything's going to be a deal. So we are going to plan that for next week, hopefully the full week. And then even, like I said, we're still thinking of transferring some kitties out just because we have so many. But yeah, next week we are planning on having that adoption event in hopes to find them their new forever homes.
Wonderful. Well, we're all looking forward to that, Becca. Unfortunately, we're all out of time. We went a little heavy this week. There was just so much to talk about. But once again, just an all points bulletin. Anybody out there, if you can do anything to help out the SPCA, they are just swamped right now. So fortunately, that's all the time we have. But I want to thank you, Becca, for stopping by and chatting with us and showing us all the lovely animals. If you saw anyone that you like there, people, certainly stop by the SPCA, pick it up. So thank you, Becca.
Thank you.
Manage your waste and recyclables with Quick Pick Waste Disposal. 100% locally owned and proud to serve and support the communities we call home. Quick Pick, the convenient solution to avoid pollution.